let's see. Yeah, no, that should all work. Now I gotta work with me. There we go. There. And welcome everyone to my new live stream. And we're gonna be working on the Christmas area. This is for a video, so allow me to put that all away, including that one, because that is a secret. And yeah, I am planning on basically turning these pathways into snowy things and having different, well, different things. Really poking right away, just instantly. But yeah, getting some candy canes, maybe a sign for Christmas Town, and continuing the terraforming, including some icy spikes on this side. Because, you know, big fuck off cave. Now, let's see. Yeah, stone. Let's start with the part of doing this on the other end. No, apparently I cannot. And I feel funky because of it. I don't need this, I don't need this. Get bent. There. Because this entire section is now bothering the ever-living bejeebus out of me. There, that's better. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Great, now that's stuck in my head. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Yeah, there. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There, that's better. I resent you so very much on this. Yeah. How am I gonna do this? Well, let's start off with this section. Yeah. Because the pink fluffy unicorns thing is now stuck in my head. And you did that on purpose. Yeah, no, that's the right pickaxe. Whoa. Of course it was. With you, I am genuinely, constantly reminded of the point, of the eternal statement: with friends, friends like these, who needs enemies? But to be fair, I'm just as mean. this is gonna be a pain in my rear end to do. Because it needs to become a KV area, but I dare bring it. Oi. I just realized something about what I'm doing, and I'm making this 100 times more difficult on myself than it needs to be. Because this would be the rough outline for the cave. Nyeh. Still can't believe how quickly Jen Bob and Nerdy Liz had leveled that out, and I feel insignificant with the little bit of work I've done. Sure, terraforming takes a lot of time, but still. Also, that reminds me, I need to do something real quick. Share Discord. That one. There, that's been shared. Now back to the video so I can actually see my live chat. Here. Back in position. Oops, that's one too many. Now I need to follow this curvature all the way over the hill. And all I can really say is bollocks to that. Hey, Jen. Also, people be shooting me messages. How you've been, Jen? Wow, rain did a freeze up there. Yeah, no, this actually... that there. Uh-huh. Cool. So you saw me hopping online and in a case of, yeah, no, I'm going to annoy him now as well. Or join him, I should say. The more the merrier, Jen, the more the merrier. Plus, I haven't talked to you in forever and a day, and I hate it. Frickin' life, I tell you. That pretty much covers the curvature, I think. Yeah, no, that actually pretty much works. One entrance here, another one here. Tunnel cave, and then open up somewhere over there. I could actually close this all up and just turn this into an actually closed off area. Yeah, I'm gonna close it off. Also, wasn't it so that the mycelium should be taken over by grass ever so slowly, right? Actually, I might as well use dirt. Put that away. And do we have a singular grass block here somewhere? Just one. Or can I just be a absolute prick here and go, I'm gonna be a prick. There, I only needed one, but thank you. There we are. Gotta love being able to do all of this just top of the dome style. Well, that's gonna tick me off now. Can do it all on the top of the dome. Does it? Finds out. Did it done. Well done. Need to tweak it. Yo, Victor, welcome, welcome. Decided to uh, work on the Christmas area. Hey, doing some terraforming and junk. Because I didn't feel like working on my own projects and decided to say, screw that, we're doing this now. And I need to stop falling down. Yeah, that's fine. Because as of late, I've been very much inspired to work on Christmassy stuff, even though I myself am not a big fan of the holiday. Yeah, I already pulled my Secret Santa, by the way. Which, naturally, I'm not gonna show off. Kind of beats the whole point. Let's just remove this entire section, because I don't like it. Whoops. There. Now I don't like this entire corner anymore. Meh, meh. Amen to the long day department. Can't wait though. I want my Growlithe. There. I swear, get in between me and my Growlithe and that's at your own risk. Totally not dark in here or anything, yeesh. I'm not worried about that, Jen. I'm just putting a fair warning out there. Sweet. Gonna be a crazy server on the Cobblemon department. Whoops. That needs to be here. As in the Pokemon rap? I have totally not been practicing that one. I would never. I'm an adult. I don't do that stuff. We don't do that. Gotta catch 'em all. Very mature adults, might I add. Very mature. Very mature. It's very important we add the very at the end there, otherwise people might start getting confused. Also, I need torches, because I can't see anything. Whee! I have the coal. Hmm. Whoops. There's no rush on that. I mean, Christmas is a while away. I'm just doing what I do best, and that's place gray blocks to make it look like a completely different gray thing. How to downplay terraforming. I placed the gray blocks. How far? As in this tree to that portal over there? I can check. Ow. Let's see here. This would be 3616 by 2260. To about 3638 by 2109. Now back to my cave dwelling business. You're most welcome. Here to help. A pretty decent chunk, yeah. Let's see, how are we gonna... Yeah, no, we're gonna do it like Dios. Then one here. That needs to be removed, because it needs to be... Voilà, le corner. Yeah. God, where did I learn how to place blocks? Okay, that one is pissing me off. Yeah. Because we kind of unanimously decided to turn this whole thing into a cavey thing. Cavey wavy. And I just realized I brought tools home from work. Whoops. I'm going to deny everything if people ask. Also, I am now looking at my food department, and all I can really say is I need food. Whee! Also, that is something I'm working on for my future episode that I'm planning on releasing in the coming week, week and a half. And evidently also the reason why I needed all that leather. I seem to have forgotten to bring some food. If that ain't the story of my life, I don't know what is. As well as me not realizing something very important. That's food. There we go. Now I can at least keep going for a bit. Land. Face first, apparently. Also, I'm grabbing an iron shovel because that I can turn this all into regular dirt. Color me intrigued, Vic. Because for me, thankfully, the crazy month department is less so a case for me. I am more or less enjoying the ease and comfort I am going through at this very moment. Which I personally am very thankful for, because I tend to easily lose me marbles. There. I am in good spirits in a way I haven't been in decades, Vic. As I... I don't want to bring this up consistently with... Oop, that needs to be that. With Minecraft or any game I play, really. But as of late, I should say, I went from caring very little about, well, where my life ended up in the health department and all that, to a point where I'm now almost at the point where I'm screaming that I refuse to go down that dark route again. As I explained to my mom as well, I was at a mental point for the longest time of, if I drop tomorrow, who cares? Least of all myself, and now I'm at a point of I refuse to go down. I have too much to go for, too much to live for, and too much to work towards. So, that is a weird mentality to have all of a sudden. Well, all of a sudden. Feels like all of a sudden. And most definitely, I have. Thanks, Vic. Thank you. But yeah, it's a lot of it is thanks to all of you on the kinship server, and as well as Lee on that got me into the D&D again and everything. You guys really pulled me from a point I've always been in, where tomorrow was a meh, to a point of I am not giving up anytime soon. People can try and make me do it, but I'm not gonna. I'll just close this off for now, because the detail stuff comes later. Now it's just general shaping. Yeah. Yeah, we're finishing that side first. And because the camera isn't really picking it up, this chunker of a bit. Neat little trick you can do, which most of us know. You know what would help, Blackwing? Not having your torches in your offhand constantly. That tends to, expedite the process in making cliff faces. Jesus, 3 years already? Damn, feels so much shorter. Loved every second of it, don't get me wrong, but man, it feels shorter. Somewhere in my head it's like, what, a year and a half tops? Oh no, he's checking. And now that we got this chunker section done, now I am genuinely curious on how long we have been bros. What do we think? Looks a bit like a cave now? Holy heck. Time flies. Yeah, we did. And it was only downhill from there. Also, might want to do this now. A lot of crazy stuff happened in those years. Yeah, that is a better description, yeah. Also, Christ on a bike, I'm flying through this right now. Of course, that is excluding detail work, but still. I would like to see what I'm doing, thank you very much. Yeah, you were the first one, then it was Owen for me on Remedy, and Jen came shortly after. Ugh. I don't even remember the exact order on how I met the people that are the family on this server. You know, if you want to remove stone, Blackwing, use a pickaxe, not a shovel. There. No, that needs to stay, actually, because... There. Hey, hey, hey. I really don't remember who the people were that I met on Remedy. Because a lot of the memories I have of that server ended up having a tainted memory. Not necessarily anything majorly bad, just meh. You know, life goes as it goes. It did teach me how to do terraforming and everything, so that is a major plus, because that was back then something I really struggled with. And let's not kid ourselves, I'm not amazing at it, but at least I can keep myself standing. And one in that list ended up having a very special place to me. Well, all of you did, but one has currently a majority claim on it. So what do we think? Looks like a cave? Struggling with the freaking cable of my headset. Should I close the entire thing off or turn it into... Well, the idea of replacing it all with dirt kind of went nowhere quick. Oh, at least I now know. Yeah, you and Hawk have a interesting thing going on, don't you? As well as the DB department. I have no idea what you're talking about, Vic. None at all. I am looking forward to Chapter 2 of your little, war between the two of you on the Cobblemon server. Because then you can throw Pokemon at each other. And again, anyone that comes in between me and my Growlithe, we're gonna have issues. First one's mine! Also, why do I feel like when I'm going onto the Cobblemon server, I'm going to be way too childish for my own good? Oh wait, it's a metric butt ton of Pokemon. I am going to be way too happy having those around me. Build a giant farm. Just old school by hand and all that. There. Gonna be quite rude here. Grab this. There. I need me some grass. Only thing I find a slight downside to all of this corner is that now I'm turning everything, or trying to turn as much as I can, into grass. Yet the majority of it is gonna be covered by snow. And some part of me is looking at that thing and having a point of, I want to build that episode. Plus the episode is gonna have a Christmas miracle in and of itself. Because I actually finished projects. Heaven forfend. There. Hiya. There, this entire chunker can go. Yeah, apparently some things have been tweaked though, so it should be semi-easier now. Still a pain in my rear end though. That there, yeah. Hell, in the a Remedy Craft one, we tried to build a entire thing for a zoo and everything, which some part of me wants to revisit, but at the same time, have you seen the amount of work that goes into that? I believe grass grows mainly during daytime, so... There. Also, gotta love the fact that I called out, I am not doing terraforming this season. Or at least not doing a shop. Yet here we are, again. Well, that's growing properly. Oops, that one. Meh. Now to close this entire chunk up. At this point, it feels like I would call it a toxic relationship. I am done terraforming. Like hell I am. I will never be able to escape terraforming, am I? Nope, still alone on the server. And just for a bit of verticality, we're going down here. Nyeh, get out of my way. Also, Vic, on a quick aside, any updates on the Daggerheart campaign, or is that still just wait and see? Awesome. Then I know what I'm working on for the foreseeable future if I'm not online. And as always, there is no rush. I was just curious. Because I am still committed to the idea of bringing my character to physical life. Might actually live stream that as well. Just designing everything and building it. Also, this is getting mighty predictable for myself. Because I have now done this chunk of a area. Now I'm looking at this going, I need to tweak this as well, don't I? I'm getting predictable. I don't like being predictable. Meh. Might as well. Oh, now I am curious. But, I shall do a waiting. Also, I'm gonna do a BRB because I need to use the bathroom. And I have returned. And I think that this area is going to be the outer limit of the cave. You know, that stuff over there that I've been working on is going to end right there. But yeah, what do you think, Vic? Should I make videos slash live streams on me building the character, or should I not? They would be on this channel though. Oop, wrong department. Sorry, Liz. Didn't mean to touch your stuff. And on that note, I'm gonna see if I can find some grass outside. Cause I'm gonna need a bunch more. Oh, hello. Just slightly on the out. Hey, turtles. There we are. This is my little area. And if I were to give it any name, it would be the area of headaches. I'm going to be putting it on this channel as well. I already have a privatized whatchamacallit, playlist for it, and once I then start doing the whole thing with building the costume, including the head, by the way, I am going to put that in front, and I'm thinking of turning that into maybe 5 or 10 episodes, between 5 and 10, you know, building the armor, building the legs, and that kind of stuff. Also, me learning how to use a sewing machine, because I'm an idiot. Because you know how we do, we either go overkill or we don't do it at all. There. Yeah, I need to tweak that section at some point. Now, how does all of this look right now? Like a headache. It looks like a headache. You mean the one with the red and white pillars? Yeah. No, that's the... I'm working on this thing in my next episode. I just did this before the... before anything else, really. And now that I'm live streaming, it was bound to happen that I would fly into this thing because I have decided to work on this thing for the majority of this live stream. Well, this thing as in the entire island thing. And in regards to making a second channel for your TTRPG stuff, it really depends on how many you plan on recording and or live streaming or turning into a podcast. Because if you don't do it too often, you know, maybe one every so often, I would say either keep it on your current channel, as you know, a side thing, or yeah, make a. It really depends on how much you're planning on doing it. Wrong button. It really depends on. Hey, Jen. It really depends on how much you're gonna be recording of it. Although, for algorithm sakes and everything, yeah, no, it would be more prevalent to uh, put everything on your on a separate channel to keep it on as a side thing, I suppose, or keep it sorted. Sorted is the right term. There, that's enough stone, methinks. Because me personally, when it comes to my D&D stuff, not yet. I'm not gonna do it enough to warrant a completely separate channel. Also, you think this is enough space for peeps to build in? Also need to do something real quick. There. There, that's better. And this one needs to go right. Oh lordy loo. Oh lordy loo. $63. So that's right around here. Oh, hi, Jen. Hello. Ow. Blackwing, those are walls. Quit hitting the walls, you bellend.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, God, it works! Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Oh, thank God.
You all right there? You almost sound panicked.
On it, like, to be honest, I've just been setting all this up. It's a new microphone, it's interface, everything, and we've just struggled to get the interface working. And right now, you're my guinea pig. Is my microphone too loud? Is it too quiet? Am I coming through clear enough?
You're coming in clear enough for me, but I can say that, first of all, it sounds way different. And
Okay.
it is quite more on the louder side.
Okay, so I'm just gonna turn my my volume down.
Yeah.
So if I go down to say, let's go 70%. How's that? Is that okay?
That's better.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
inside. I'm not a sound professional by any stretch of the imagination,
okay.
but it sounds better. Doesn't
Okay.
sound like you're up my nostril.
Your nostrils. Yeah, no, don't worry. I've got no intention of being up your nostrils. It's fine. But yeah,
Aw, and
I'm
here
just
I was
glad it's
feeling,
all
and here I was thinking we had a special bond.
yeah, nostril bonding. I was not expecting to be having this conversation today. I'm going to be honest.
Neither am I, but then again, I am still a shelf stalker at a supermarket that, yeah, you know what? We're going to roll with the point of it's me we're talking about.
How many people's nostrils have you been looking at?
Um, are you sure you are prepared for that answer?
Is this going to be, I prefer not to answer kind of things?
No, 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 no. I'm quite open about everything, but are you sure you're prepared for the answer?
Yes.
That would be about 15 today alone.
Well, at least, this weekend you could be looking at some Arcanine nostrils. He's got some pretty
Yeah,
fancy
no,
nostrils.
I'm not looking up those nostrils. I'm going right up in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bestest boy nostrils.
There's one rule on the entire Cobblemon server. If I am not the first one with a Growlithe, everyone dies.
You do realise that Growlithe is one of my favourites too.
I know. I know.
So it's going to be a race.
I know. You want to know the worst part with this whole Cobblemon thing?
Go on.
I have been getting more and more creative as of late.
Oh, okay.
I have now been thinking, what if, and this is the point where I can honestly say I'm just a child,
Okay.
I learn how to make beds and make a giant, fluffy, soft Arcanine bed.
Oh. Okay. But like a mixture of Minecraft beds where you can literally sleep on an Arcanine.
More like, you know those beds they have in hotels, box springs?
Oh yeah.
Instead of a backboard, it's Arcanine curling around it. And it's
Oh.
soft enough for you that if you lay against it, you kind of sink into it ever so slightly.
Oh. Okay.
And just a
That sounds
metric
pretty
fuck ton
amazing.
of little Pokemon around it. But, you know, Arcanine best boy.
Yeah. Well, you should have seen State of Me the other day, because we took a trip into the local town to go and look at sofas, and there was a really mean lady in there, so we left, and we ended up going into the game shop, and I walked out with a £60 Charizard.
Oh, heaven
He's the size
forfend.
of a small toddler.
Oh my god, life is so hard on you on that.
Yeah.
It is
So
absolutely disastrous.
it
Gimme.
was it was awful because the lady in the sofa shop was really mean. So we went to Game to cheer me up, and I bought Charizard.
Oh, it was that bad?
Yeah, she was horrible.
Okay, then
Um,
I retract my last sarcastic statement.
I walked out with this Charizard, holding it. Like a mum does with a toddler when they balance them on the hip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was me with the Charizard, and he's currently sat on top of my brand new monitors.
Nice. Also, on the news on me moving to Manchester,
Oh yeah.
my financial office has notified me that doing that would be the dumbest move I could make.
Okay. Why's that?
Because the moment a single thing goes wrong, and I literally mean a single thing goes wrong, I'm done.
Okay.
Due
That's not
to
good for me.
the Brexit ruling,
Right.
I need to be a what's the right term? A resident, but not full resident
Right.
for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
I need to renew my worker's visa every
Yeah.
6 months.
Oh, jeez.
And this is from what we've gathered. It might be that the rules are slightly different, but this is what we have found out.
Right.
Those are like 800-900 quid every time.
Ouch. much. That's a lot of money.
Yes, but if in those 5 years, a single day, something goes wrong, I'm getting booted back to the Netherlands.
And that's the last thing you want.
Which is not a major issue. The major issue comes in after.
Okay.
Any and all assistance that I have now is gone the moment I set foot in England for permanent residency. All
Right.
of it
Okay.
in one go.
So we're just sticking with vacations then for now.
Well, my financial office is currently looking into the Wolf organization, and then I would be able to come to England for 6 months.
Ooh, okay.
Work
Well,
on
it's like
work on the farm for close to 28 to 32 hours a week.
Okay.
Everything else is on me. What I do with that time.
Right.
Room and board is taken care of. And after 6 months, I go back to the Netherlands, sit here for 3 months, jump on the next plane to the next country.
Oh, okay.
Because by following the rules to the letter, we are able to, quote unquote, use the system to my advantage.
Okay.
Which in turn means that suddenly this is the more viable option. And then I could, because I want to go back to South Africa as well.
Yeah.
Because it is a beautiful country, honestly.
Yeah, and you sound like you had like loads of fun while you were there as well. So.
Absolutely. The only question I seriously have is where are all the rude people? Like, genuinely.
The accent as well. There's no way you could make that accent sound rude.
The thing is that when I was in the Netherlands getting ready for that trip, as I told you before, I had constantly people going, "Are you sure it's dangerous? Why would you go there? X, Y, Z."
Yeah.
I came into that country. It took me literally asking someone to be rude to me to get a statement that is akin to, "You're a bit of a prick."
But just a bit. Just a bit.
I looked at him
That's how
and
they cannot be rude.
because they genuinely, and I am honestly surprised with everything how people talk about, or how people have talked to me about South Africa, specifically Johannesburg and that area.
Yeah.
They sound 100% genuine when they greet you with a "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
They don't sound like they're doing it because ethics or common courtesy. No, they genuinely sound like genuine people asking how you're doing, as if you're meeting an old friend.
Yeah.
And without knowing, I took that over from them. I stopped saying good morning. It was okay, "Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. You? Yeah, I'm fine too." Every time.
Yeah.
And as long as you're normal to people, as they should, they are to you as well.
Yeah, they're just like genuinely nice people, aren't they?
Yeah. And I got the question from my mom on, well, maybe you should move there. And that was a point of no. It falls under the same vacation area for me as Japan.
Yeah.
Love it for a vacation. Fuck that place to live in it.
Oh, Japan, yeah.
A lot of people are now, hyping it up and everything. It is just not for me.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure I'd want to go. Like, I like the idea of it, and like I'm a big lover of like Pokemon and things, and I can imagine Japan is the place to be when you love Pokemon as much as I do. But yeah,
Yes.
I don't think I'd want to go there.
You would love it. As
Not to live there permanently though.
No, but to go on a vacation, you would love it there.
Yeah.
As long as you're using common decency and be polite and ask stuff with a semi-apology up front. Sorry to bother you, but can you tell me the time idea?
Yeah.
90% of people is willing to help.
Yeah.
If you act like a dick, they will treat you like one.
Well, Yeah, to be fair, I think that's pretty standard with most places, unless like.
Japan has turned it into an art form. Like, seriously, I want to take notes on that. Because, if you're kind or if you're polite, just basically adjusting to their rules, well, that's wet, that's wet, that's wet.
Just going
That,
for a swim there.
yeah, no, I'm not the one that is supposed to get wet when it comes to talking to women.
This stream is not PG, is it?
Nope, never has been.
Oh, brilliant! I need to start streaming at some point. It's something I want to look into.
It's just good old fashioned fun. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's they are, well, to be honest, when it comes to my streams, I've never been PG, and I'm not planning on starting anytime soon.
Yeah, why not? I'll live life on the edge.
And if YouTube has a problem with the way I do things, please, by all means, I'm just doing this for fun.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I'm still kind of adjusting to this a little bit. It's so smooth compared to my laptop.
Ah. But yeah, it's Japan is it's an experience. It's a country that is genuinely a experience.
Yeah. I'd love to go just to see all the Pokemon stuff. I really would.
The only thing I have personally, because I went to a Pokemon Center there, I even have a picture of a giant Rayquaza they had there with a Pikachu riding him.
That's pretty cool.
It is exactly as you would expect something like that to be. It's a Pokemon Nutjob's dream, but it's crazy busy.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's like Disneyland for nerds, isn't it?
Yep. There is one place there where I want to go, but then again, if I go to Japan again, there's one rule. First of all, if I take people with me, there's only one speed, mine.
And when you say yours, it'll be bouncing from one place to another like an excitable child.
No.
No?
No.
Was that close at least?
Yes.
Okay.
You were close in the sense that if we, for example, go to Kyoto, let's say you and I, or you, I, Owen, and the kids go, that I will be running all over the place.
Ditto.
For the first 24 hours that we're there, then we're on the ferry to the most northern end of Japan that we can go to.
Okay.
Then we're 24 hours there, then we step on the night train from there to another city. Basically, we sleep in the transport for the span of 3 weeks.
Oh,
and
that could be interesting.
It's a thing that I have, if I do the Wolf Organization route, it's a shame, but Japan is no longer on that list.
Yeah.
I don't blame them, but I blame them. For me, it's a point of I wanted to go to Japan and do it there as well.
Yeah.
But due to tourism, and we all know how tourists are, on average, they are no longer a part of that organization. And this is something I love about Japan as well. They, the messed up stuff with the, you can't go to Mount Fuji anymore, level of tourism can't behave themselves.
Okay.
I don't know if that's still a thing, but it has been a thing for a bit, that they built an entire wall around it.
Yeah.
They basically saw that happening, and just the entire organization from Japan at a point, okay, cool, then we quit.
Yeah. Sorry, am I in your way here?
Sorry?
Am I in your way here?
Nope.
Oh, that's okay then.
I can walk around it.
I'm still working through my mods and stuff because I've got Bobby on and I don't know if it's working properly yet.
That is fair, and no rush, and no worries. But yeah, it's, if I can get the Wolf Organization thing set up with little to no downsides for me,
yeah,
I'm gonna start a second channel, and I'm going to record my entire trips.
Yeah, all your travels. The Blackwing travels.
Yep, but it's not gonna be Blackwing Travels. I'm going to call it Joie de Vivre, if I pronounce that correctly. And if there's anyone from Cajun New Orleans, please correct me if I say it wrong. It means the joy of life.
Oh, that's a pretty good name for a child.
Because as I told Vic as well, as of late, and with late I mean the last 6 months,
Mhm.
my mentality has shifted
Okay.
in nothing but good ways.
Yeah.
I went from a mentality that can only be described as "Yay, I live," or case of "Okay, I live." Didn't
Yeah.
care about my physical health, that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and lived day by day. And basically, if someone were to run me over, I wouldn't really care.
Right.
For the
Yeah,
past
we don't want that.
for the past 20 years, that has been my mindset on average. I had good
Okay.
days and I had bad days. I enjoyed
Yeah.
every minute with everyone I met and everything I went through,
Mhm.
but that was my end of the day mentality.
Yeah.
Now I'm at a point where I'm looking at cars and that kind of stuff and just having a point of try me, asshole, see what happens. I am living life. I am enjoying myself. I am building a life I want. Take this from me, and you and your Ford Focus will turn into the new Post-it cards.
Yeah.
And that is honestly the biggest change in my mind of the last 6 months. Now 7, actually. You know what might be prevalent there, Jen?
Oh, somebody beat me to it with a gingerbread house.
I am not building a gingerbread house.
Who building the gingerbread house?
This is not a gingerbread house.
What is it?
You will see when it's done and the episode
Oh,
is out.
so I can still build a gingerbread house.
Yes.
Okay, that's all right then. I need to find a spot for my gingerbread house.
If you need stuff to be altered for you, you know where to find me. Because when it comes to this island, terraforming is on the house.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking probably over here.
Where's over here? Over there. But
This
no,
little spot here.
that is not going to be a gingerbread house. I can guarantee
Okay, that's
it.
all right then.
I know you
Okay.
wanted to build a gingerbread house, if not town.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, I'd
if
build
you
a whole town if I could.
if you want to know what it is, look up
Go on.
Christmas Town on Google from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
There's
I've seen that film 1,000 times.
There's a unique house in there.
Okay.
It has a bowl. That's what I'm building.
Ooh. Okay, I'll have to look at it. I need to rewatch that film anyway. So it's nearly Christmas. It's allowed. Who built the tree, by the way?
That would be most likely Liz.
Because this is beautiful.
Yep. Also,
Gift tags.
actually, I can.
Gift tag. Ooh.
Here,
Oh, okay. So, do we essentially choose one of these and then put our Secret Santa gift in them?
What you do, from how I've done it now. Also, I refreshed my chat because my chat seemed to have frozen up. You go over to the Tiny Santa Man. Press the button for a name.
Okay, I'm gonna do this on camera when I've got my OBS and stuff set up.
And then you go over here when you have the gift ready. And most likely, there's a hole in here for a shulker box or a chest or whatever. And then you grab a sign, put it on there, and put the person's name on it, so with Christmas we can all open the gifts.
Ah, I see. Ooh,
Also, can you put that glazed back? That pink glazed terracotta back?
Oh, it's in my inventory, isn't it? There we go.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Also, I will not be online on Christmas here. I will most likely be swearing up and down like my life depends on it.
Oh, okay.
I have a poll up on my community tab, and I have been nudging people towards that for 2-3 weeks now.
Yeah.
With a point of, want me to play Dark Souls, and I suck at Dark Souls. Like, genuinely suck at it.
Okay.
I have beaten one boss in Dark Souls 3 on my own, and it's the one you're obligated to do alone.
Oh.
That level of, I suck at this game.
Yeah.
Or a Stardew Valley community farm where I'm going to put the code to join.
Okay.
in the description of my live stream so people can join whenever they feel like.
Ah, okay.
And if the poll remains at a 50-50, because the poll ends this Sunday.
Oh, God.
Because I wanted to do that poll. I was supposed to end last Sunday, but because I only streamed like once, I decided to say we're extending it by a week.
Yeah.
If it's at a 50-50 at the end, it's day one is either going to be Stardew, then Dark Souls, or the other way around.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a 12-hour stream.
Oh, okay.
But because I'm quite a rage gamer, I will not deny. Also, I'm going to make a group because I need to go over to chilling. There we go. Group made.
There we go. Done.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just going to sleep real quick.
Yes.
Oh, actually, no. I'm not going to reset my spawn in our bed thing. Because I don't actually know how to get back from here.
Oh, I do.
Oh, that's okay then.
But I also just set my spawn because I don't mind. But yeah, if it's at a 50-50, it's going to be both, but separated. And it's just going to be a chill hangout type situation.
Yeah, should be good.
Because
I'm considering actually trying Stardew Valley because, like, don't get me wrong, I love sandbox games, love adventure games and stuff like that, but at the same time, I like something a bit more chill. Like, I recently downloaded Critter Cafe.
yeah,
Have you seen it?
I have
And it's
heard
so
of it.
cute.
I have
It's
not
so
seen
cute.
it.
And yeah, absolutely love it. It's you basically get yourself a little cafe. You can decorate it however you want, and then you have to go through portals to save critters. And like as the game progresses, you unlock more furniture for your cafe. So mine's like a spooky kind of star, like kind of witchy theme, and I love it. It's cute.
Entirely, it actually fits you as well. The whole witchy theme. But yeah, it's Stardew Valley is my comfort world. I really enjoy playing it, and I have been streaming. That's the one I've been consistently streaming.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing a every Monday and sometimes on Sunday as well.
Right.
I'm doing a 50% profit margin live stream to get to perfection.
Yeah.
And if people get it and want to play it, I am more than okay with joining in and, helping. Or if they want to experience it themselves, because that's something I will forever uphold as a OG gamer.
Yeah.
It's more important that you experience something for the first time yourself than playing with me.
Okay.
And the main reason why I'm saying that, I am a medium class min-maxer.
Right. Okay.
I know which crops to grow for the most money. I know a lot of stuff on what I can do to make the financial side of things feel like a moat thing.
Yeah.
But the chances of experiencing everything for the first time yourself is only once. It's the same with Minecraft, and for me with the LAs. Which is why I still have that childish reaction to the LAs. I love it.
That comment on the last video was like, is that actually what I sound like? Yeah.
Yeah. I am not even mad about that. Because I genuinely sound like a bloody child.
No, it was just, every now and again you just hear a sound of just pure happiness.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And you can't deny pure happiness.
No. But that's with Stardew Valley, because I had a friend from a old server I was a part of ask me, like, hey, do you have tips for Stardew? To which my answer is always, yes, I have some tips. But is this your first farm? Yeah, then no, I don't. And he wanted to know why, and I just explained, because you only get one shot at experiencing the game for the very first time.
Yeah.
And I've had multiple games ruined for me because, people decided to say, you know what, here you go, here's all the information, here's the lore dump.
Yeah.
And then the question very quickly for me becomes, why would I play?
Yeah.
as a prime example of that, Dark Souls. I was already not really on board of the Dark Souls pain train.
Yeah.
And then I had a friend that got me to the point where I was like, okay, fine, let's, I'm gonna try.
Yeah. So I've
And
never tried Dark Souls.
then a other friend of mine decided it was a good idea to run through the entire game and basically try and speed run it with me.
Yeah.
While I am more of an explorative type.
I love a good exploring game. That's probably one of the reasons why I like Minecraft so much, because you can't stop me in caves. Like, I am
well aware.
ridiculously excited in caves. We need to take Hawk on a caving expedition as well at some point, because she needs diamonds, and I promised her.
But yeah, it's the same way I got into Monster Hunter as a game in the first place.
I've still not tried that, Oh,
shame.
I think the ground is disappearing underneath me.
Yeah, shame on you. No, it's I was talking to my brother about that back in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite territory, and 1 second. Monster
Sorry, I was just
Hunter.
checking my FPS. I'm currently running at 60 FPS.
I am running at 50. But yeah, that would be 2008, roughly.
Yeah.
That I told my brother already for like 6 months, I like an explorative game with a challenge and this and that, and going down an entire list.
Yeah.
And
Monster Hunter has that, doesn't it?
Sorry?
Like, Monster Hunter has that, doesn't it? Where you can explore, but then obviously there's missions to do and
Oh,
things.
yeah. But my brother came back from one of his sailing trips, because back then he worked in domestic sailing.
Yeah.
I'm putting a big question mark on that, if that's how you say it. And he hurt me about it.
Yeah.
For one too many times, as he put it. So he bought that game for me and threw it at me for the PSP and had a point of, there, play that.
Yeah.
I wish I could have recorded myself back in the day. I genuinely threw my PSP through the room during one of the missions.
Yeah.
Because in the original game, you had a lot of surprises included. One of the ones was the murder pickle. Hey DS, welcome. And in that, it's mental because I still remember it vividly. It's during one of the egg hunting missions to get all the recipes for your cooking, which I enjoy doing. It was a stupid mission and it was over in no time, but I loved it. Also, the more I'm looking at that house, the more the short stacks of the candy cane need to go back one more. Because of the overall build. But
yeah,
it's I had that egg and I ran back, and suddenly my screen started shaking.
Oh my god.
And I had a point of,
what was that?
Well, at that very moment it was a point of, okay, cool, whatever, it's not the first time.
Yeah.
Then the murder pickle jumped out of the ground.
A murder pickle? What's a murder pickle?
Murder pickle is the Devil Joe. It's one of the many, adding to that, many custom names players have given monsters.
Okay.
The reason they call it a murder pickle is because he has the color scheme of a pickle.
Okay.
He was named the murder pickle because that thing attacked anything that moved. And even if you didn't move.
Oh.
And you're basically dead the first time you meet it. And DS can attest to that.
Okay.
But the scene in that is that while you're walking... Thank you, DS. Thing isn't great, but it's a traumatizing experience, but awesome to fight.
Murder pickle is great.
Yeah. But that creature...
He sounds fantastic. With a name like Murder Pickle, sounds fabulous.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's rage incarnate.
Yeah, I want to meet this said Murder Pickle. So if I was to Google a murder pickle right now, what am I going to see?
Let me see for you.
Because if I get like a pickle Rick or something like that now, wait.
The first one is the Devil Joe in a glass jar.
Let's have a look. Murder pickle. Images. Oh, it's like a dinosaur.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it does look like a pickle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his whole color scheme, and the Monster Hunter World Let's Play picture from IGN is what it actually looks like.
That thing's brutal. Does look like a pickle though, especially at the front.
And oh yeah, that's another thing. The Murder Pickle, the Devil Joe, has a uncanny ability to grab a monster by the tail and use it to whack you.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter is not designed for you to have a power fantasy. That is a point where you turn petty as all hell. I had a
Oh god.
I had a fight with the Raytheon, which is
Yeah.
the wyvern line of dragons in that game.
Mhm.
And I got so pissed off and fed up with that creature that I
Right.
started killing it for sport.
Oh dear.
Because no matter what I did, that thing was there to ruin my day. In one of my fights, I looked straight at that creature because I am not gonna lie, I was completely invested in my character to the point that me and the character were one. Having a point of,
Okay.
I'm wearing your mom, I'm wearing your dad, I'm wearing your grandma, your granddad, your sister, your brother, your child. You're next.
You shall be my underwear.
Yeah. Don't even start about that fucking thing.
Oh god, yeah, that thing looks brutal.
Yeah, no, the DS just brought up the point of the Diablos. That
Yeah.
thing, don't talk about it.
No, no. We
That-
don't talk about murder pickles.
Because what he says on the reason the Diablos attacks you is because you have the audacity to exist is correct.
Oh my god.
If it's the Black Diablos, it's because it's horny. Yeah, there's lore
Sorry,
behind the creatures.
I've got your stream on in the background and I just literally just heard myself sing. Oh no.
Welcome to my life. But yeah,
Oh dear.
Monster Hunter, it's an awesome game, but it is the literal definition of spite.
Yeah. Well, Squishy's got it for Switch, so I might give it a try at some point.
I'd say do it, but be prepared to, because that's Rise, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes, he has. It's got Rise.
Okay, well, good news on that one.
Okay.
According to myself and several other players, that's the easier line.
Okay.
Everything afterworld has been made more beginner friendly, as they should.
Yeah.
But for the ones that basically have the PTSD levels of you weren't there, man, you didn't see it. It's a point of what did you do to my boy?
Oh no. I will. I'll give it a try at some point when I've not got too much Minecraft stuff to think about. Because
It's
I've been setting up Cobblemon this week,
yeah.
and
That
stuff and
reminds
getting
me,
everybody
I still need to
whitelisted.
be given the server IP.
Yeah, I've not put it up just yet. So I
Oh,
think
okay,
what I'm
so
gonna
it's
do
not
tomorrow-
me missing it.
No. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is when I put up the IP address,
Mhm.
that'll go up, and then I'm going to have a set of rules just for opening night, because I basically don't want people to log in straight away and then just boom straight in, choose to start a Pokemon. Because there's a lot of us that are going to be recording it, so I want to give some of the content creators an opportunity to record intros, and then we can all do start a Pokemon together then, and then
Yeah.
if you fancy it, we can go on a Growlithe hunt.
Oh heck yeah.
Because I will tell you that the spawn area,
Mhm.
there will be Growlithe spawning in the spawn area.
Okay,
So,
where are you? Where are you right now? I need your character.
I'm currently on top of the Christmas tree. Do you need
Okay.
me to come
Okay.
down?
No. You can stay up there.
Okay.
You better not be lying to me that there will be Growlithes.
When I was setting up the startup area, I saw one. Don't you push me off this Christmas tree?
Don't you dare lie to me.
I would never lie to you.
Good.
I saw a Growlithe, and I ran over to have a look at it, and then I realised that I'm not allowed to catch any Pokemon. I'm not allowed to do anything until everybody is ready.
I feel sorry for you, but also that
Yeah.
Growlithe's mine.
A piece of my soul died. Oh, that's another thing. You've got to be quick with the Pokemon as well. So I'd recommend if you're going to be playing it, download the minimap because at least then you can hold tab and you can see the names of all the Pokemon that are currently spawned. But they basically have a spawn rate like hostile mobs, so they will spawn in and spawn out. Like if you see a Growlithe, it might not be there in like 5 minutes time. So you have to kind of be quick.
I refuse to get the mini map because I'm going to
Okay.
experience this like a new Pokemon trainer. I'm going to be giddy. I'm going to be squealy. I will get me my Growlithe. Then I will be building a farm.
Yeah.
And small houses. And a Pokemon center.
Yep.
And then every other stream after that is going to be a point of me just cuddling up to all my creatures.
Yes.
Because I don't need I don't want gym badges. I don't want anything but my boys. I want my four-legged homeboys and girls.
You can create a pasta, basically, where you can just let them all out and let them roam around.
I can what?
You can build a pasta and let them run around free, and just frolic with them.
I still refuse to look up how the heck Cobblemon works because again, first experience for everything.
Yeah. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, but it is a lot of fun.
I'm doing this wrong. I need to do this. I need the Growlithe. Oh yeah, DS, I'm going for the full doggo team. Houndoom, Growlithe, Arcanine. If Absol's in the game, Absol's mine. Sylveon.
Sylveon is there.
Heck yeah.
I'm not seeing an Absol though. I'm not sure about Absol, so you'd have to have a look into that one. Obviously Arcanine. You can find wild Arcanine and Growlithe, but if you want to evolve your Growlithe, it's got to be a Firestone.
Yeah, no, that's normal. Hell, in the original Pokemon, it was bring your Growlithe up to level 25, evolve it for the best possible stats for that version of a Growlithe. Holy hell, I put too much time into my Growlithes.
Bearing in mind though, last time me and Boom were playing this, we've never found a Firestone ever.
So I will be stuck with the goodest puppy.
Well, I mean, but apparently they've upped the actual spawn rates of them, so you can actually find them in the Nether now as well. So, of course, they're going to put them in the most dangerous place.
Of course, but it's worth it.
Oh yeah.
Also,
totally
want to see the inside of this cave area?
Ooh,
as I have it right now.
Ooh, what are you going to do in here?
I'm going to turn this entire area into a larger than life cave with ice crystals. You know, it is still Christmassy. But also being careful to not go overboard because I have no plans for building anything in here.
Okay.
So if people basically have a point of looking at the outside world and thinking, meh, I want to do something else.
It could be like a snowman's kingdom. You could try and build like a king's snowman.
I am going to, because I am currently getting cross-eyed from all the grey blocks that I'm using.
DS says Growlithe is a good popper for doggos.
Oh, absolutely.
He knows. He knows.
DS knows. And DS is someone I met through D&D.
Ah, a fellow nerd. You like nerds over here.
Oh, yeah. And DS is actually part of the campaign I'm running.
Oh, okay.
And not too far off in the future, I'm going to run another one, and that one's going to be based on the Percy Jackson mythos.
Ooh.
And with the help of Lee, all the mechanical side of things is currently on paper, and I already have 3 players, so...
Nice.
Because due to experiences in D&D, I was almost at the point of just calling it quits on the whole business.
Yeah.
And in the span of like 6 months of just only focusing on the DMing part, I started to miss playing.
Yeah.
And now we're getting to a point where I can quite literally throw dice at any bit. You're not in that campaign, DS.
What?
Debating what child to be.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to position my monitor.
So that's fine. But yeah, it's after the current campaign that is Isle of Storms, the one that DS is a part of.
Yeah.
I'm already working on Arc 2 for that campaign. If that is, if my players are interested in the follow-up.
Yeah.
While also working on the Percy Jackson one, and working
Ooh.
one based on solo leveling,
Yeah.
and another fully custom one.
Ooh, fancy.
Because D&D has given me back my creative drive.
Yeah.
I have been creative and doing stuff and building things in Minecraft and other games and everything,
Yeah.
but nothing has really reignited that spark.
Yeah.
Except for D&D.
Oh, okay.
That has been a case of, okay, so I'm thinking this, and at least 5 people going, oh, really now, are you? And me going, I'm kind of scared, and people looking at me going, yeah, so sit your ass down, Mahal. And for those of you that don't know what that means he really likes coconuts. And for the one that got that joke, thank you. It is every time I came up with an idea out of the D&D community that I now hang around with, because there's also a lot of creepazoids in there.
Yeah.
Everyone has had a point of basically the gif I sent you with gnawing at the gate for Cobblemon.
Yeah.
That's basically what they've been doing.
Well, yeah, Cobblemon is pretty much ready to go. I've just got to add one more person to the whitelist, which now I've got all this set up, I can do that. And yeah, start 6 o'clock UK time on Saturday, so that'll be 7 o'clock for you.
Yep.
So yeah, we're all good to go.
Shoot me a message at around the time that we're supposed to start, and or about 10-20 minutes before that, and I'll be there. Awesome.
Yeah, because I think the plan is everybody's going to be jumping on around about the same time. We're going to have like half an hour or so of just like a bit of a conflab with the aim to start recording between 6:30 and 7. It just allows a bit of time for just in case people can't make it on time. At least then you can have a little wander around, see what Pokemon are in the area. And everybody has a starter chest as well. So not much, like it's literally got a bed, a bit of food in it, and a handful of Pokeballs to get you started. Because the Pokeballs obviously have to make them.
Yeah, there's only one Pokeball that is good enough for the goodest of boys. That would be a luxury ball.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't care for Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, or the whole 9 yards, making it 100% possible for me to catch anything.
Yeah, I think, let me just check that actually. Let's have a look, so we want...
But yeah, I'm going to collect every single apricot tree in the game and turn my area into a farm.
So, the common one, luxury ball, let's have a look what the crafting recipe is.
And yes, with the whole spark coming back, yeah. That has been the case from the very moment I tried that Monster Hunter stuff. It was a point that broke the barrier between me and my, with all due respect to the therapies that I've been through, the thing that the therapy tried to put brakes on, D&D has been the good outlet for it.
Yeah.
And I am planning on starting a second channel, or third even, depending on how life goes, which is going to be Dungeon Dwellers, which is going to be me building maps for D&D, possible streams of campaigns that I run or am a part of if people allow me to record, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't quite like about D&D is how much time and space it takes up in my head.
Yeah.
Because it's, honestly, it is mental. And yeah.
You'll be happy to know that the luxury ball crafting recipe is reasonably easy to get hold of.
But
it's literally just a series of berries and an iron ingot. Are you ready for the master ball?
Sure. Lay it on me.
So the master ball consists of 2 shulker shells, not 1, 2 netherite ingots, and a nether star for 1 master ball.
And people wonder why I never gave a damn about the Master Ball in the first place.
Well, the Master Ball is strictly for legendaries, isn't it? You know, it's a one-pop deal. You chuck it, you've got it, that's it, done and dusted. There's none of this messing about, like, is it in there, is it going to come out?
Oh, you know, no, absolutely true. But in my case...
It's 100% catch rate.
Yeah. But in my case, I always like the idea of catching legendaries with a regular Pokeball.
Yeah, see, I like an Ultra Ball. An Ultra Ball's a good all-rounder. But if you're talking anything like Igglybuff, Cleffa, Munchlax, Eevee,
Mm-hmm.
Friendship Ball every single time.
Oh yeah.
Because, yeah, I think
Although,
with Friendship Ball, it works the same in Cobblemon, where the Friendship is basically at 150 as soon as you catch them.
mm-hmm.
So then there's not really. I think you have to get to 160 to evolve. So yeah, it's minimal.
But yeah, it's when it comes to my Pokemon, I always, and don't ask me why I do this, because 9 times out of 10 I'm looking at it myself, going, huh? Is
Yeah.
I shall catch every single Pokemon in that I want in a luxury ball
Yeah.
because
Fancy.
yeah, because they deserve it.
DS says it's become a meme for me to catch Zapdos in a Pokeball. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, like that's a hell of a flex.
Show him who's boss.
Exactly. I'm picking up a load of like mycelium here. But yeah, I love a good Ultra Ball.
Those are pretty as well. It's just that for me, no, not good enough.
It's a good catch rate, but the special ones. I mean, like Jiggly will get a luxury ball because she is my favourite. Arcanine will get a luxury ball.
Because Arcanine.
Yeah. Have you thought about what start are you going for yet?
I'm assuming we have access to all the regions.
Every single region starter, yeah. You get to choose one, and anything after that you have to find them.
No, I have not because I don't really care for the starters.
Oh.
Never have.
You got to choose one at least though.
Oh yeah, no, I will, but I will most likely pull the same joke I pulled on Pokemon X and Y. Also, Candy Cane.
That's a very, very pretty candy cane.
Okay, DS, I'll take the Torchic.
Yeah. Blaziken's pretty good.
The thing I've done in X and Y is get my starter, go to an area where I can get a Ditto and a Growlithe.
Yeah.
Breed those so I get a level 5 Growlithe. With 0 EXP, give it to someone else, restart the game, trade my starter for that Growlithe, and then start my adventure.
Sounds like a plan.
That is seriously how much effort I put into getting my one start with Growlithe. Welcome back, Lee.
But yeah, I was just looking at DS's comments here, and as much as yes, Torchic is great, Blaziken is awesome. Combustican, on the other hand, now, have you actually really had a look at the shape of a Combustican?
Of Combusken, personally, no, I have not.
Well, he does have very, very round legs, and then his body is very sausage-like.
Okay.
See where I'm going here?
Half. X-Hatch at level 1? Oh, well, there you go. For some reason, I always have in my head that they start at, like, level 5. Gen 6 onwards. Gen 6 would be... Which one? Which area?
Oh, yeah, X-Hatch at level 1 now.
Yeah, the question remains the same. Which region is that? Because I did it in X and Y. Could be a case of me... Okay, so... My bad then. Also, I'm doing this...
Plus, if you really want to get into it as well, if you could actually, I'm not sure if you can. I've not looked into breeding for Cobblemon, but I used to breed until I got an adamant nature.
Meh, I never cared for the natures. Again, I am the literal embodiment of a child when it comes to travel. Because, or when it comes to Pokemon, because for me it's just really a point of, I got my Pokemon, I got my four-legged friends.
Yeah, you just gotta enjoy it, haven't you?
And then it's a point. It's we both started collecting the entire lot of the Pokedex with Violet and Scarlet. That's the first time I seriously sat down for that stuff.
Me and Boom did it recently, and so I'd already completed my Paldean Pokedex with the Miraidon as well, because me and Boff did a trade, you know, for Koraidon and Miraidon. So I have a Miraidon, I've got Koraidon, complete the whole Pokedex.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the DLC as well and completed both the Pokedexes for that. And
Nice.
it was a lot of fun.
But yeah, it's the most to get my a shiny Espion. Whoa.
What?
The Masuda method to get shinies.
Oh, okay.
First of all, if you did something like that for me and we would be in a relationship, yeah, you're getting lucky that night, mate.
Careful now. The stream's already had a non-PG moment.
Oh, it's gonna
get all excited now.
Nah.
Oh,
like I said, I'm doing it for the fun of it, so.
Yeah.
If I were to be getting paid, I would be more careful.
Yeah. It's interesting to see what kind of Pokemon you'll find in different biomes. That's the fun bit now. Is discovering what you can find. I think there's mods as well you can get, because you can get shinies as well in the mod.
Oh, that's wicked.
So.
And yes, it
Gen 9
is.
Spooky Doggo is the goodest.
Yes,
Which
he
Spooky
is.
Doggo is that?
I don't remember its name, but it quite literally has a gravestone on top of his head.
Oh, Greavard and Houndstone.
Yeah, a Houndstone just has one specific move that I find dark as all heck.
Yeah.
The point of...
which one's that?
If you read the description, you need to... Houndstone was the one he was after.
Yeah.
If you create that Pokemon, or you have it, in the end of it, you get the... what's the word? Your party needs to be fainted for that move to be at its most powerful.
Oh, okay.
Which is a move
so it's
he
like
gets...
a last resort.
Yeah, but specifically party related. Lost Respect. Okay. Thank you! That was the one.
That's the one.
And if you do that when you your party is down and out, basically, that thing is powerful.
Yeah, see, I loved in
and
Scarlet
then I was out of
Violet,
quartz
I loved
stairs.
the Azumarill with Belly Drum. Oh my god, Belly Drum was brutal because it basically takes down half your HP, but like doubles the attack.
Oh yeah.
And in raids, yeah.
I honestly never really looked into the specific... that's not the right word. No, actually, the specific move combinations. I always had a point of, if I'm level 100 and you're level 70, I win.
Yeah, yeah. Because I had a lot of Hundos in my team when we did the DLC. And I had a pretty beefy team, to be fair. I had a level 100 Miraidon, I had Azumarill, Meowscarada, who else? Noivern.
Oh, Noivern is powerful.
Garchomp. And then it was the sixth one now. I'm trying to think.
But yeah, that move is busted.
Yeah.
Because I used it in the game to see, you know, because it's the first time I saw it, and then yeah, but that's also because, besides the fact that Ghost Pokemon just look way wicked.
Yeah.
Ghost Pokemon really got a massive buff in Scarlet and Violet. Comparative,
yeah.
Of course, because in previous iterations they kind of got shafted. And now, yeah.
Hey, Hawk! Hawk's jumped on as well. Hi, Hawk.
Hey, Hawk! How you doing?
Can you believe Hawk's never played Pokemon before? You heard me correct. Sort her out.
I didn't hear shite.
Hawk's in trouble. Hawk, how does it make you feel to know that my daughter, who's going to be starting the Cobblemon series with us, knows more about Pokemon than you are, and she's 13?
This, people, is how you get trouble at work.
Oh yeah, I was going to show you a picture of my Charizard, wasn't I? Look at this. So this is my view right now.
Is
Where's Discord?
Discord? Yeah.
Discord.
Discord. Let's see here.
Where is it? Where have you gone? There
Uh,
you are.
hidden. I hid away.
So bearing in mind that this monitor is how big is it? It's about 32-inch,
Also,
and he's
DS
massive.
Annihilate is just the darkest of dark Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I know. I love its requirements to evolve as well because isn't it something like
That thing looks
Rage
wicked.
Fist? It's got to learn Rage Fist and like defeat so many Pokemon with it, and then it evolves into Annihilate.
Yeah, but if
what a
you,
name.
if I remember correctly from the lore side of things, basically Annihilate needs to get so pissed off, or crap, what is this for? You got Mankey, then you got that one, and then you get Annihilate. Primate. Needs to get so pissed off that it gets a heart attack.
I think so.
Die from it, and still be too pissed to die, and that's how you get Annihilate.
Yeah. So.
Adding to that, grab the average Pokemon story, and they're all dark as all heck. Hypno, anyone?
Yeah.
Or Drowsy, or Drifloon, Yamask. Do you know the story behind Yamask, by the way?
No.
That funny little golden mask he's holding?
Yeah.
It was his human face.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Phantoomp is another one.
Oh my god. Right, so...
Like I said, if you really dissect Pokemon, a lot of it gets really dark very quick.
Okay, so here's the Pokedex entry. You ready for this? It says, Annihilate evolved from Primate when when the rage in its soul became too much for its physical form to contain. It gained increased power as a result of its spirit no longer being limited by flesh. The rage was bubbling inside. It fills its punches with a force that frightens its targets to the core.
Yeah, no, that's fair, because, no. The moment a Pokemon in front of me goes down and then gets back up and looks more pissed than before, I'm running for the hills.
Yeah. Have you seen Drifloons?
Isn't that's the one that takes children from hospitals, right?
Oh no, just kidnaps children in general.
Oh, cool.
Carries them away.
Good for him. Wow, that came out darker than intended.
Yeah. So yeah, he's another creepy one. And then Drowsy steals your dreams through your nose when you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pokemon's pretty messed up.
Oh yeah.
Weird. But yeah, we still love it.
Oh yeah. Because Arcanine's backstory is, officially speaking, according to Pokedex entries in the old games, it should have never evolved by a Firestone.
Oh, okay.
It evolves by loyalty. Because the reason you don't see it...
Boy.
Instead, because that's why you don't see a lot about Arcanine, or a lot of Arcanines in the actual Pokemon world, because it's a Growlithe that took over pack leader function of a troop of Growlithe and needed the strength and force to protect them, and that evolved it. That's why it's a pseudo-legendary, according to the initial lore. Nowadays, it's a point of that's no longer the case, but yeah.
Well, actually, so it says here, Arcanine is a fiercely brave and loyal Pokemon. It's capable of running 6,200 miles in 24 hours with speed and grace reminiscent of flight. In Gen 2, extreme speed was its signature move. Arcanine is long admired for its beauty and speed, and anyone who hears its bark will grovel before it. The source of its power is a flaming blazing wildly inside its body. My brain's not braining today. Inside its body, being the result of an evolution via Evolution Stone. Arcanine is rarely found in the wild, but when found, it is usually seen living in prairies. And Pokemon Snap has also shown it living in active volcanoes. In the Pokemon series episode On Cloud Arcanine, it is shown that it stashes food in its mane and carries it to its nest for its young. Oh, that's so cute! As shown in Pokemon Sleep, Arcanine is known to sleep at a supremely comfortable sleeping spot. Oh, right, okay. Arcanine, when it's sleeping, in some locations such as China, Arcanine is seen as a legendary Pokemon where it's revered for its speed and power. It is also categorized as legendary in an illustrated book of pocket monsters. So, yeah.
Yeah. Also, want to know a fun tidbit about Absol?
Go on.
The reason why Absol is called the Misfortune Pokemon. Do you know it?
Say that again. So Absol's known as a misfortune Pokemon.
Yeah. Do you know why?
No. Go on.
Absol's blade on its head is very susceptible to psychic energy and just seismic energy as well.
Yeah.
So Absol goes to small villages, big cities, whatever, when an earthquake is about to happen or a flood.
Yeah.
It shows up, tries to stop or at least delay the disaster so people can get out. But because so many people don't listen to the Pokemon, they blame Absol for the disasters.
Yeah.
Therefore, if a Absol is seen in cities, they get pelted with rocks to chase it away.
Oh. Oh dear.
Because everyone believes that seeing an Absol is bad fortune.
Oh god.
Also, completely unrelated to the Pokemon world, but if I were to be living in that world and I see the goodest boy Absol, and even one person throws a rock, I'm throwing buildings. Because those things are super affectionate.
Yeah.
They genuinely, if you pet one, it's basically for life. Just don't touch the blade because that hurts them.
Yeah.
I know the fucking anatomy of a goddamn Absol. What the fuck? So, how many swears can we do in one sentence?
All the swears.
Oh yeah.
Swears.
At some
I
point.
just realised something. I'm going to have to jump off because I've got a couple of things I've got to sort out, and I've got imps calling me shortly because they're coming home from school. I will probably be back on later though.
I will most likely see you later then, because I am going to do some more cave building, and then I'll see what I do.
Yeah.
Also, I got way too excited about the Cobblemon and Pokemon discussion.
Me too. I love it.
Same.
Right, so I'm going to log out here. I will catch you in a bit.
Catch you in a bit.
Right, bye.
Bye. There. Now back to building cavey. Also, out of curiosity. Oh shoot, I've already been at it for 2 hours. If not longer at this point. Yeet. There. No, not there. Here and here. Because I need to turn this entire thing up until right around there, if you can see it, into cave. And then next time I'm on the server, we're going to do the detailing of this place. I'm the man with a plan that never follows the plan. I don't like it. This needs to go. I so often, when it comes to discussions about Pokemon or games in general, have a point of I'm supposed to be an adult because that's how I've been taught, and then I'm looking at it but going, yeah, no, screw that, I'm having fun. There. Sure, remove it and replace it. That is the scientific method of wasting your own time. And I think down one more layer and level it out. Or I can keep going down until I'm at... Yes, yes, it is called terraforming, and it's also called a pain in my tuchus. Here we go again. Yep. And then it's roughly here. Especially because as of, I want to say Hermitcraft Season 5, the one in the Mesa biome where Scar also joined, I have lost all semblance of self-control and have a constant need to up myself once more and again and again and again until I can basically put myself and Scar's work side by side and go, yeah, this looks semi-similar. But, you know, for anyone that has seen Scar's work, no matter how well I do, I will not be able to do his level of terraforming ever. Because I enjoy it. For him, it's a... He's a wizard when it comes to terraforming. Let's keep it at that. But he is a major inspiration for me, so that's a thing. And I think I'm just going to finish the flooring on this one, and I just now realized that I was still a layer off. Nope, nope, there. I need tiered. I don't want a straight line anywhere. Or a massive straight line, I should say. Another example of a terraformer that I am taking inspiration from is also Jerracroft, actually, for those of you that know him. He uses a lot of world edit in his stuff, but by the gods does it look amazing. Ow! Really, DS? You know what I mean by that. But yeah, anything in Minecraft is a straight line if you look at it. There. Now, put that there. And then you just decide to say, you know what would be a grand old idea? Share them with the class, therefore everyone will now suffer. That also means, by the way, I need to close this off. Okay, cool. think I'm going to finish up the wall on this end and this end and call it for today on stream. And then finish up the detailing in one big time lapse for the episode that should be releasing relatively soon. Also, if I want to do this, need to go down one more. Because the detailing takes way too long. And once again, Lee, thank you so much for all your help with this, and thank you for having just as crazy of a mind as I do to look at any of this and go, yeah, no, we're doing this now. This is way too clean. I am aware of what I've done does not mean I am not at liberty to thank you for it, and may the chaos reign is the best way to put it when it comes to D&D. Take it in one. There. I wouldn't say it's an obligation, but it is very much appreciated. Because I am still a special kind of chaos, so, you know. Now I just want to see what happens when I do this. Ah, that. What do we think? Close this off as well, or turn it into an oval entry /exit way? Ah, training now. Another exit. Cool, then it's just make it more circular shaped, and again, detailing will be in the episode. But that does mean that I'm closing this one off. There. Now I am just curious, with the very minimal light that I have, what does it look like from a distance? Okay, with the exception of a metric butt ton of detailing, that actually looks kind of wicked. And a lot of space to work with. Then you need to be a smidge bigger. And then from here, it's first of all light it up. Or it's going to be a more oval shape towards the exit, and well, clean all of this up, to be honest, to more or less that at some point. Well, some point being later on today, because this is going to be a lot of work. Especially if I want ice cracks in there and snow and the whole jazzo and as little dirt as possible. So, with that being said, thank you all for coming up and showing up and having fun. And I hope to see you all Saturday for the Cobblemon live stream. And then Sunday for a... don't know yet, actually. I don't know what I'm going to play this Sunday. Might be Stardew, might be Minecraft, because I'm inspired for both. But, with that, thank you again for showing up. Much love, and Blackwing out.